Greetings to all of you. Welcome back to the session. So in this video lecture, I'm going to explain regarding the biogeochemical cycles. So what is the definition? It describes the flow of essential elements from the environment through living organisms and back into the environment. It means it is going to retrieve from the environment and it is being utilized or transformed through the organisms. Again, it goes back. So it means from where it has originated, again it goes back to the same place. That is the regarding biogeochemical cycle. What are the fundamentals? So all matter cycles, it is neither created nor destroyed, right? As you know very well, this is the fundamental law. So Earth is essentially a closed system with respect to matter. So we can say that all matter on the Earth, it is going to be occur or goes on cycling process. So biogeochemical cycles are nothing but the movement or cycling of matter through a system. What are the major types? So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and phosphorus. But in our syllabus we have confined only with water and nitrogen cycles. So I am going to explain initially regarding this water cycle. So what are the keywords in this one? So one is reservoir. So nothing but whatever the sources of water is there, that is nothing but like oceans, air as water vapor, groundwater, lakes, glaciers, evaporation, wind, precipitation, move water from oceans to land. These are all comprises together called as reservoir. Next one is assimilation. Plants absorb water from the ground, animals drink water or eat other organisms. Nothing but these organisms which depend on this one. That is nothing but the step is called as assimilation. Third one is release. So plants transfer, animals breathe and expel liquid waste. Yes. So this is the water cycle. So this is groundwater. For example, you take a ocean, it undergoes evaporation and then condensation. This water vapor, evaporation after condensation, it is going to convert into the water vapor. This water vapor is being accumulated in the clouds, and again clouds, they will undergo precipitation, right? So this is going to fall on the ice, snow, etc. And again from this, it is going to again come back to the groundwater layer. From this groundwater, again it goes back to the ocean. This is one. The second thing is, if you see apart from ocean, if you see that lake or something like that, so trees are going to absorb this one, and after this evaporation and transpiration, again it goes back to the clouds, again precipitation, like this it undergoes a cyclic process. So this is an example of a water cycle. So what about the human impacts to water cycle? Water withdrawal from streams, lakes and groundwater. Salt water, nothing but intrusion, nothing but simply you can say this is seawater and groundwater depletion. So as you know that seawater levels are also going to be depleted apart from groundwater. Already groundwater we are in crisis, and the most piteous thing is even the seawater is also going to get reduced. Next, clear vegetation from land for agriculture, mining, road and building construction. Non-point source, runoff carrying pollutants and reduce recharge of groundwater. So as we are going to consume water and utilize water, in the same proportionate way, we are not at all recharging. Hence, there will be the depletion to the groundwater. Next, degrade water quality by adding nutrients and destroying wetlands. Next, degrade water clarity by clearing vegetation and increasing soil erosion. Whenever we are increasing, obviously erosion of soil takes place. So We don't have carbon cycle. Next one is nitrogen cycle. So nitrogen is required for the manufacture of amino acids and nucleic acids. Reservoir as an atmosphere, soil like ammonium, ammonium in the form of NH4 plus or ammonia in the form of NH3, nitrates, nitrites and nitrates. Second thing is assimilation. So plants absorb. Assimilation is nothing but the organisms or the process in which they depend upon the main source. The main source is reservoir. The second thing is assimilation. So for example, plants absorb nitrogen as either in the form of ammonium or as the nitrates. So animals obtain nitrogen by eating plants and other animals. The stages in the assimilation of nitrogen are: first one is nitrogen fixation, in which it is going to convert from nitrogen molecular form N2 to NH4 plus by nitrogen fixing bacteria, and also nitrogen to nitrates. One is to the ammonium, second one to the nitrates. This can be done by lightning and UV radiation. And one more thing is nitrification. Again coming back, NH4 plus, it means nitrogen is converted into ammonium ions again converted into nitrate ions, and nitrate ions to nitrate ions by various nitrifying bacteria. Yes. So whenever they have consumed, obviously the third stage is they should release. So which is nothing but denitrifying bacteria convert nitrates back into the nitrogen, which is called as denitrification. Detrivorous bacteria convert organic compounds back to the ammonium plus. So animals excrete ammonium plus or NH3 in the form of urea or uric acid, which again it is going to go into the Earth's crust. Nothing but it is going to remain into the ground state, or it retains the nutrients in the ground level. So this is the flow chart or diagram of the nitrogen cycle, right? Yes. Just look at this. This is the organic matter, right? So where animals, cows or dungs, they are going to be cows, they are going to release the waste, which consists of organic matter. With the help of mineralization converts into the ammonium plus, then nitrification process converts NH4 plus converts into nitrates, that is nitrification. And one more thing is from nitrates it converts into nitrates, and again these nitrates are being consumed by plants, and plants are being these cow, sheep or whatever it may be, these organisms or these animals, they will, whenever they eat plants or consume plants, it will directly go into them. So this is one thing, right? So the second thing is, whenever they are going to convert the nitrates to nitrates, it undergoes denitrification process, and it is going to convert in the form of nitrogen and dinitrogen oxide. And when you are going to burn fossil fuels, there are many emission of fossil fuels because of the industries or urbanization, whatever the fact it might be. So these fossil fuels are being sent into the atmosphere, and obviously they undergoes precipitation. Whenever this precipitation takes place, again these plants, they are going to absorb this nitrogen, right? And one more channel is gaseous atmospheric nitrogen store. Obviously nitrogen, as you know, atmospheric consists of some percentage of nitrogen, and it can be retained by lightning fixation. What we are going to observe in the, whenever the rain falls, some cases somewhere else you are going to observe these thunders, storms, or you can say lightning. All these nothing but just because of the nitrogen. The second case is because of bacteria fixation. Again, these plants, they are going to absorb this one. So, and third thing is because of vegetation. See, the plants, we are going to add fertilizers because of you can say high crop yield or whatever it may be. These fertilizers, they will run off, and undergoes eutrophication, and it is going to be accumulated by some organisms which are in the sea, or you can say pond, lake, some whatever it may be leaching. And again, this process is going to be continued again from nitrates to nitrates. So this is about nitrogen cycle. So in this video, I've taught you regarding the biogeochemical cycles. Only in our syllabus we have confined to water cycle and nitrogen cycle. So in next video, we are going to learn about a new topic. Thank you.